Hi, Julie here from Another Bead Please here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're putting together our first tutorial today, and it is how to put a clasp on a multiple strand necklace. It's really nice, it's really fun, and it's really easy. I also wanted to let you guys know that on February 19th we are going to have a make and take here at the store, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make these beautiful little glass tile pendants or rings. They start out like a little glass tile. We have all these beautiful images. I mean, I have tons of images for you guys to pick from, and what we do is we turn it into one of these beautiful little pendants. Isn't that pretty? I will show you how to do these. You can make them and take them this February 19th, and I'll give you a reminder on that. Anyway, check out the tutorial, learn how to professionally finish off a multiple strand necklace, and come by and see us again. Thank you. Hi there, we're ready to start our project today, and what we're going to need is a fine little needle nose plier, a round nose, and a wire cutter. I also have a pretty simple sterling silver clasp. I'm using sterling today. 2 little pieces of wire that I've cut. They're probably about 2.5 inches long. A head pin with a little dangle on it, an extender chain, and 2 cones. What we're going to do today is we're going to put a multiple strand necklace together, and we're going to put findings on it so it looks professionally finished. So what we're going to start by doing is taking our little pieces of wire and putting a little loop on one end, and what I like to do is wrap it so it's secure. And I think I'm going to do the other one right now because I'm going to eventually do it anyway. So let's just wrap this little guy and make that nice and secure. So what I'm going to do is I've already strung up the necklace, and what I did is I took 3 strands of small to medium beads and I put them on a soft flex bead wire. And you know what? I need to grab some crimps. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take our 3 strands on one side and we are going to attach them to this eye pin I just created. So I'm going to take 3 strands and I'm going to put a crimp bead on. I'm going to run it through this eye pin I just created. And then I'm going to run these strings back through the crimps, tighten it up, and crimp it. Simple enough. Now we're going to cut off these little pieces of excess wire. Throw those over there. Okay, so now this is what we've done. We've taken the 3 strands and we've attached to the eye pin. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cone and I am going to put it onto the wire. And now I'm going to take this piece of wire and I'm going to attach it to a clasp. I'm going to put the clasp on it, and I'm going to wrap this to make it secure once again. Perfect. I'm going to snip that little piece of excess wire off and just press down this little piece. So we don't want a little piece sticking out because it will be poking your skin and it will bother you. So now we're going to move the necklace over. Get it all, and kind of get it together on this side. I like to make all my strings the same length. Take a crimp bead, put the crimp bead on. Take the eye pin that I created earlier and run these strings through this little eye pin and then back through the crimp bead. So we're going to tighten this up. we're going to squish that crimp bead. Then we're going to cut off this excess wire again. So now we've got the other side going on. I'm going to put the cone on, and now on the other side I'm going to attach this little piece of extender chain, which gives you, if you want to make it a little shorter, you can make it a little shorter, longer, you can keep it long. We're going to create a little eye, and we're going to attach it to the extender chain. Now I'm going to wrap this once again. And nip off this little excess piece. Press that down to make sure there's nothing left to bother you. Okay, so isn't that pretty? We're going to do one final little thing. I love to put a little dangly on the end of an extender chain. And it just gives it one little final detail. I'm all about the details. So I put it on a head pin, and I made a little loop. I'm going to attach it to the end of the chain, and I'm going to wrap this once again so it just doesn't get lost or come off. It is on there very nicely. And I'm going to snip this excess off. I like to press that last little piece down. So now you have your beautiful multi-strand necklace. It's finished. It looks beautiful. It has a little extender chain with a pearl on the end. Thanks. Have a good day.